Hi everyone! One piece that does most of the work in my spring wardrobe is a great pair of tailored trousers. This week, I built every look around tailored trousers to show how a single, well-cut foundation can carry you through multiple outfits that feel polished, effortless, and comfortable, and when done right, tailored trousers can feel like loungewear. Let's jump into my looks this week. Hi guys! So I really wanted to wear some tailored trousers today, and I always find that the struggle with tailored pieces is that they don't feel like loungewear to me, and I really do need to feel comfortable in my clothes. So the challenge is always to find tailored pieces that still feel like loungewear. And these Apiece Apart berry crop trousers actually do that. They're in wool, and I love these trousers. I have worn them in so many videos, so it's a clear testament to how much I love them. And on my feet, I am wearing my Officine Generale Chelsea boots. And what I love about these boots is that it's extending the line of the black crop trousers and giving me a very long silhouette. And I'm 5'2", so I need that. And on top, I am wearing my Hanes cotton long sleeve white shirt, and I realized that I don't have very many white pieces. I typically gravitate towards creams and beiges, and so having a stark white shirt is really helpful, especially when I'm trying to create this dynamic contrast in colors, and a stark white with black I think looks so beautiful together. And on top, I decided to wear this silk gray camisole. I can't wear this out. I've never worn this out of the house. And I actually don't wear it in the house either, because I just need to be a little bit more comfortable, and cotton is what I opt for in those moments when I'm at home. But I really wanted to wear this because I've had it in my collection for almost 20 years, and it just is a shame that I haven't worn it. So I realized that in order for me to feel comfortable in it, I do need to layer it with a shirt underneath. And so that's what I'm doing. I was a little inspired by the video that I made last week where I revisited a style that I wore in the 90s. It was a slip dress with a shirt underneath. Go check out that video if you haven't seen it. It's a really nice outfit. So I was inspired by that, and I am wearing this today. The black MANDRN fanny pack is kind of breaking the line up here and also tying in with the black that's really grounding this outfit. And this is very comfortable. I love it. And while it doesn't look like loungewear, it certainly feels like it. So today I decided to go for some oversized pieces, and I am wearing this Eskandar wool funnel neck boxy top, and this is one of my more comfortable tops because of how large it is. The bust is 50 something inches, so quite substantial. And for the pants, I am wearing my Cordera curved trousers, and I really like having the Eskandar shirt out and free and flowy because it's so breathable and I can get a lot of ventilation that way. But I thought today, pairing it with the curved trousers, I don't know that I would appreciate having like two baggy pieces. I've certainly worn it that way, but I wanted to give myself a little bit of shape. So I'm doing that by tucking in the shirt into the trousers. And for the pants, I love the color and how that relates to the top. I think that these two pieces pair very beautifully together. The top is gray, but it also looks blue. It's probably a mixture of blue and gray. And I like the pieces where they are a combination of two different colors, and it just allows for a bit more versatility. On my feet, I am wearing my Loc ankle boots, and where I would typically go with a flat shoe, I really needed the height today because I felt like all of these pieces were just kind of not working with my height and making me feel a little bit shorter. So a little 2-inch heel is very comfortable for me, and I think that it just kind of props me up in just the right way. And for the bag, I decided to go with a light gray to kind of play in with the darker grays. And overall, what we have here is a palette that's very muted and earthy, and I love it. So today was one of those days where I really didn't want to get out of my pajamas, so I did the next best thing. I put together this outfit that really feels like pajama dressing. And the reason for that is because I'm wearing these Studio Nicholson trousers, and they are so thin. They're almost like paper. And as such, they also tend to wrinkle a bit much. So if you're not a fan of wrinkles, or if you're bothered by them, probably forgo these trousers. But I think that what they make up for in wrinkles is the comfort. So these trousers are high-waisted, and I'm not 100% sure what the color is. For some reason, I think my vision is just, at this age, making it a little bit more difficult for me to zone in on the actual color of some items. But I think that they're navy blue, and when I edit the video back, I'll probably be able to confirm that. The shirt is by Schai, and I love this shirt. A few videos ago, I did mention a shirt dress that I had been lusting for about 15 years that I acquired, and I acquired the top as well, and I love this top. Big surprise, right? I love my oversized tops. I love tops that don't really cling to the body so that I can have a bit of ventilation. And this top is serving that. And I also like that when I perspire, I don't have any evidence of that because of the way that these sleeves are constructed. Overall, just a lovely shirt. And on my feet, I am wearing these Sevilla Smith handmade sandals. It does take a couple of weeks for her to produce these because they are handmade. She sources these really lovely leather. All of the leather, I own several pieces of shoes from her, by the way, so I'm a huge fan, and I always love the leather that she chooses. And you also have the ability to customize your shoes, so it's right up my alley in terms of the type of creators that I like to support. And for the bag, I am going with this MANDRN fanny pack to just tie in with the shoes. Overall, we have a color palette that is, to me, it feels a bit sophisticated because of the navy and the green pairing and the touches of brown. I love this outfit. Okay, so today's fit check. I am wearing a pretty dark number. I've got this Uniqlo U cotton blend bomber jacket in dark brown, and I'm wearing it with this very basic black cotton long sleeve top underneath with my Ozma of California cropped shell on top of it. I just wanted to add a little bit of a layering piece just to bring a little bit of interest to it. And for the trousers, these are my Apiece apart berry crop trousers, and I wanted to take advantage of the crop trousers by pairing it with my Marsell Casello boots in brown. I take every opportunity I can to show these boots off because it's such a beautiful, beautiful color. And for the bag, I decided to go with my Lauren Manoogian, like a hobo sack bag in baby alpaca. Love the textural element of this and the contrast between this texture against the flat cotton and all of the other flat pieces in this outfit, with the exception of the shoes, which are this really nice smooth leather. Really love this tailored, easy, comfortable look. So today I wanted to continue with wearing some of my tailored trousers because I'm just in a tailored mood. I like how comfortable and easy these are. And these in particular are by Studio Nicholson. They're high-waisted. I love the pleats. And these are not cropped, as opposed to the Apiece apart berry crop trousers that I absolutely love. I like that these hit just a little bit lower on me. And these are also much lighter, being that they're a silk cotton blend. These are really the perfect trousers. And I also like that these are navy blue. I find that I can actually pair with more items with navy blue than I do with black. And part of that is because I can't pair black on black because I have a very difficult time matching those two colors up, even though they're the same. There's always a shade that's off. Anyhow, for my top, I am wearing this cashmere boat neck, dolman sleeve, very lightweight gray heather sweater. And I love this sweater. I've had it for ages. I can't recall where I purchased this or what the brand is. It's been that long and the tag has disappeared. So on my feet, I am wearing my Rachel Comey leather mule slides, and I love these. The color is wonderful. And if you look up close, you'll see that there are some white spots on it, and that is paint. I'm an artist, and so in my desire to get a painting completed, I did not get undressed out of my work clothes, and I went straight to painting, and I was splattering paint all over the place, and they splattered on these shoes. And I know that I can remove it, but for some reason I find that there's a little bit of charm in the splatters on my shoes. Some people would disagree, but these are mine and I love them like this. For the bag, I am wearing my Lemaire croissant bag in ristretto to tie in with the shoes. I think they pair very beautifully together, and I absolutely love this outfit. It is so, so comfortable. I could wear it all day, and I will absolutely be repeating a version of this outfit, whether it's taking the top and pairing it with my gray Cordera curved wool trousers. I think that would look beautiful together, or just any number of trousers. I love this one. So for today's look, I am wearing this Uniqlo U cotton blend bomber jacket in this really beautiful lavender color. I love this color for spring, and I find that it works really well with earth tones, specifically the more cooler earth tones. And I have always been fond of the green and purple pairing. I think those two colors complement each other so well. So I'm wearing my Apiece apart corduroy trousers, and these are a bit oversized on me, and I did that on purpose because I am retaining a ton of water, and so I just needed to wear some pants that were very forgiving. And I like that they hit right at the ankle. I didn't have to get these tailored. And I love that about some of the Apiece apart trousers because I'm 5'2", and I more often than not do need to get my trousers hemmed. For the shoes, I'm wearing my Officine Generale Chelsea boots, and I really love these Chelsea boots. They're so comfortable and perfect for walking. And the bag is my Cordera coin purse bag. I forget how they market this bag, but I love this bag, and I think that the gray and the purple go so well together as well. This is a really versatile color, and I feel like I should pick up some more purple pieces because I do love that color and how it looks with browns, with oxblood, with green, with all of your neutrals. And very excited about this jacket. I'm excited to style it a bit more. This is definitely going to be on repeat. That's the outfit. So I have a uniform, and I have a uniform for all of the seasons, and most of my clothes work for winter, spring, summer, and fall. And so as I was putting these spring looks together, I was thinking, well, this really looks like a fall look, or this looks like a look that I've worn in the winter without a jacket. But I think that it's important to touch on how important a uniform can be. So my uniform today is a pair of tailored trousers, a sweater, a crop top in a lighter color if I'm going with a dark bottom, and either a pair of shoes that kind of blend into the trousers or a pair of shoes that pop. And so what I'm doing today is let's just start with the feet. I'm wearing my Rocco P riding boots in red, and I love how distressed they are. And I love the color red. It's such a nice pop of color, and it really ties into some of my handbags that I have in this similar color. And I was very tempted to pair a Lemaire croissant bag in ristretto to just tie in with the boots, but I resisted the urge because I really wanted to wear this gray Cordera bag and have that kind of be a very small point of attention and just keep the look really basic and minimal. For the top, I'm wearing this Reformation cashmere mock neck crop sweater, and this is so comfortable. It's really thin, so while it looks like a sweater that's appropriate for cooler temperatures, it actually works perfectly for spring when the mornings are still a bit cold, but then it heats up in the afternoon, and it's not at all bothersome to me. So the trousers are by Apiece apart. They're the berry crop trousers in wool, and these are just my standard go-to for when I want the perfect crop trousers. I really love this outfit. I love the simplicity of it. It's so comfortable, and I feel like I could wear this all day in the house as well as outdoors. I love this one. That's the full week of tailored trouser outfits. These were simple, repeatable, and comfortable, and tailored trousers get a bad rap for feeling stiff or formal, but when done right, they can feel just as easy as your favorite loungewear. Let me know which look was your favorite. Mine was the green top with the navy trousers, or maybe the gray cashmere top with the navy trousers. Actually, the Eskandar funnel neck top with the gray trousers, that's the one. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!